It's me, Nick from nicksrambleasmr, where I ramble to you about anything that's entertainment related, positivity related, or lifestyle related content. I am back in my beautiful setup in LA. I can't believe I'm back here. This is a funny video because I actually just recorded this and then I forgot to press record on my sound mixer, which is just photo booth. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this all over again, which I'm happy to because I love rambling to you guys. I just think it's funny because if you've been following my other gym like videos for the last 2 months, I've been doing lo-fi videos. So like we're back with the Blue Yeti, which I'm excited about, but I forgot about the sound and how to do that. So we're all good, we're all okay. I hope you are doing well. I hope that life has been treating you well recently, and if not, I hope that this video kind of helps take your mind off of it. I love rambling videos. That's why I kind of created this YouTube page, because I obviously love the triggers and tapping and all that stuff, and maybe I'll do that in the future, but I have always loved getting to know people through YouTube. I think it's a really it's a cool human study, right? Like just seeing and learning about people's lives, and it's great to be reminded like how different we are, right? So I'll just give you a little ramble about how I came back to LA, my trip, and what I'm doing today. So yesterday I flew from Boston, Massachusetts, and I flew to Los Angeles, where I am now. I also apologize if it's really loud outside. I forgot how many cars there are outside all the time. I flew, and the flight was actually pretty miserable. Oh my gosh, yo, it's literally a 6-hour flight, right? Like, so, I don't know where you live, but I used to live, so I lived in Massachusetts all my life, and it's literally the equivalent of going from the East Coast to Europe, but you go to the other side of the US. It's like literally 6 hours. On a international flight, you get meals, you get like 2 meals, you get food, you get free alcohol, right? It's really nice. In coach, like not in business. Business is something else. I love business. I haven't flown for so long though. When you're going to California, Delta, they only give you like 2 snacks. They give you like those 2 like biscuit cookies, which I freaking love. Those are my favorite thing. Like back in the day, I used to make my mom get me those from like I think like the grocery store or whatever. So I was so hungry. So basically, like I left at 3 p.m. East Coast time, and I got in 10 p.m. East Coast time. Okay, maybe I'll put a video. It's actually kind of cool. They had to defrost the plane. It was snowing in Massachusetts, and I'd never seen this before. Have you? We had to stay on the tarmac for an hour longer than normal. They had to defrost the plane. It had this green little slime they put on the wings, and then it was cool seeing them take off. All the slime basically like flew off the wing, and I think it was just to make sure that it didn't ice up. So yeah, we flew, and I was just really hungry, didn't get a lot of food. They like filled my drink up halfway. I was like, guys, it's okay. But I think what really started frustrating me was there's a guy next to me that kept elbowing me. Oh my gosh, y'all. And he was in the middle. So like most of the time I was very much like, that's fine. Like, you know, I get it, you get no room. Like I'll try and give you space. But he was just elbowing me the entire flight, and I got so mad that like it was getting to the point where I was about to like say something, but then I didn't, because this is what I always try to do. And like some days are better than others, but like when I get agitated, and I don't know if you do this, but I try and tell myself, I'm like, okay, this is a great chance to practice patience and understanding, and so I try and do that. I'm like, okay, let's tap into my patience and see how long I can be patient for. It's like a game. Like, okay, how long can I be patient for? And then I always allow myself, like, if I can't be patient for long enough, I allow myself to break, and if I need to, I can, say something, but it's always a game. And I like that game because it makes me realize, like, it takes you out your head, right? You're like, it's a game, and then usually it resolves itself out. So like halfway through, I think we just figured out position, or maybe I just got used to him. I started editing, working on flowers for post-production. It's called like a string out. I know nothing about post yet, so I'm learning all about it. And I have to go through like all the footage and see which footage I appreciate and like, and then I'll send it to our editor or someone else. I was doing that on the plane, but then there was also like a baby next to us, and yeah, then on top of it all, I lost one of my headphones, which is the saddest thing. It's like AirPods, but it was like a cheaper brand, and I like opened it and I juggled it by accident, and then it flew somewhere, and I had to stay behind, and I still couldn't find it after everyone left the plane. So yeah, I was tired, but then my roommate came and picked me up, which was really nice. It was pouring in LA. I don't know if you've heard, but in California, it's been raining so much. Yeah, it's been wild, which I love rain though. And we came back, and my roommate's girlfriend was cooking us dinner. Well, cooking him dinner, and then I got some leftovers, which was nice. It was like gnocchi with like some pasta sauce, and then we watched The Menu on, I think, Netflix, and it was okay. I kind of left early because I was jet lagged by 3 hours and I was tired, and the movie itself I thought wasn't that great. The movie, if you haven't seen it, it's basically about these like strangers that go to an island at a resort for this chef who is like a culinary master, and it's basically a culinary experience, and it's called The Menu because it's supposed to be like a really great menu, and everything basically turns wrong. They basically get locked in, and it becomes this kind of like thriller movie where the chef is manic and psychotic and kind of a murderer, and yeah, and it's like a cool concept, but I thought it was very like forced. There was a lot that basically needed to fall in line for everything to happen, and when that happens, it becomes kind of unrealistic, which is fine, but they weren't playing into how unrealistic it was. They were kind of trying to still tap into this like it's realistic world, but when you have absurdity, like when you have, because like all the chefs basically were like these psycho people that had no emotion, and I'm like, okay, that's so like cliche, because like even if you're in a cult, you still have your own thoughts, I guess. But yeah, it was fine. I just like went to bed early because I thought it was kind of predictable. But if you finished it and it was worth finishing, let me know and I'll definitely finish it. Yeah, and it's been interesting. Like my roommate, I think his girlfriend's gonna be staying here for a while, which will be okay, but also it's a little like, we'll see how long it lasts. It's gonna be a little frustrating. I don't know if you're single, or you've been single before. I don't know if you remember feeling this way, but like it's kind of hard being around a couple all the freaking time when you're single, because it just reminds you every single moment that you're freaking single. And trust me, I do not want their relationship. Like oh my god, there's the alarm. I think one of them is waking up. It's been going off for like the last hour. Wake up already. I think that's why I'm single. I think I'm pretty picky with who I want my counterpart to be. I think they're good together, but it's fine. I judge, but also I'm trying to be nice, right? So, but yeah, they were like very nice to me last night, and it was great. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're relaxing. I hope you're liking this Blue Yeti mic again. It's really early for me. I mean, it was places to do different things, right? So, for instance, I'm the type of person that in order to work out, I need to go to a gym, or to write, I need to go somewhere else, or, all that stuff. I like my room to be free of electronics if possible, all of that. So, I'm trying to start up my habits again in this location, so I'm going to try and go to the gym today. I'm kind of already half dressed for it. I wear this shirt. I am going to try and start my writing routine again at this very, very desk. I actually still have these marbles that I used to use for counting every day that I wrote until I got a reward. And I'm also going to be trying to see a friend today, John, who I've talked on this channel before. I'll actually link another video where I talk about him, because I'm not really that close of friends with him, but he's the friend I've talked about the most on this channel. He's the one that gave me the director's monitor. We're basically gonna see the Cowboys game, the playoffs game, and he invited me over to his place. I actually haven't talked to him for 4 days, so I wonder if it'll still happen, but yeah, I think I'll see him, and then my other friend Kylie, who, if you check out the BTS video, you'll see who Kylie is. But yeah, John, basically, I was excited. He actually had a short film that he was making with someone else, and he wanted to bring me on as a co-producer, and I was very excited because I did it right out. It was gonna be right after Flowers, right? And Flowers was my first time producing, directing, writing something, so it was gonna be really cool to continue that trajectory. And we had meetings and stuff, and it's a little unfortunate because it's I was on vacation and he was having calling meetings and stuff, and last week he decided to pull the project. He basically was I realized that my co-partner, who was going to be an actor, so he had a co-writer who was also going to act, and he was going to direct, and he basically was just I thought we were splitting the budget, but he only has 1K, and I have 5 or 4, and we could do it, but I basically want this to be my project. I don't feel about the script that well, and he was I don't know what the final budget is, and my other producer Ethan won't help out until he knows, and so he's basically let's just hold off for a bit. So I don't know if that means that we'll do it in the future, but I have a weird suspicion that we won't, which is okay. He thanked me. He was like, Nick, I really appreciate you. You're one of the people really pushing for it, and I owe you big time, and I was happy to do it. He's a good guy. He's helped me before, but I was excited to help co-produce something that wasn't my own project. And then it was interesting. On that phone call, he was like, "Oh yeah, we're having a football game. Come over." And I'm trying to become that person that's extroverted, and I really want to meet people organically, right? And I feel the only way to do that is I have to push myself to be out there and meet new people. So, and it can be fun. Meeting new people can be fun. I think we forget that a lot of the time. So hopefully I'll be doing that today. But yeah, that's kind of just a ramble of where I am right now. It's Monday. It's MLK Day. I hope you had a great MLK Day. And I'm excited. My birthday's actually coming up this weekend, the 21st. So I have a twin sister, and she's gonna be coming up, and we're actually gonna be going skiing, I think. So I'm excited. But yeah, so that's everything. I just wanted to get you guys caught up. Say hi from LA again. Enjoy my new, or my old microphone. What I mean new, I've been using this microphone from the get-go, but yeah. Yeah. So, I hope you have a great day. If no one's told you already. I think we should focus on being kind. Brenda, if you're watching this, hello. Brenda is a subscriber on this channel, and she's been with me from the get-go. As some of you other warms my heart. It makes this, when I'm having low days with YouTube, it actually makes it feel very worthwhile, so thank you. Because I've been having some rough times with YouTube recently, just because I think views has been going down, and it's all about like how you view success, right? And I'm still figuring out. I think what success is on this channel is just putting out content. I obviously really want to grow subscribers and like grow our family, obviously, and get more views. But you get depressed if you just focus solely on that. But you guys have been great and helpful, and I'm just grateful for connecting with you all. But Brenda, she sent me a photo on Instagram, which you all can do if you join or follow my Instagram page, and she sent one of a Be Kind mug, and I posted it on the community tab. You can go check it out, but it warmed my heart. And she said this thing where she said the hive, or she's like, everyone, I hope everyone in the hive does really well today. And I loved it. I was like, oh my god, we're the hive. So yeah, welcome to the hive, or if you've been here for a while, welcome back to the hive. And wow, it's really loud outside, sorry, but I love it. We're all, as you see on this channel and through YouTube, like, I'm a huge fan of the bee emoji, because it's about being kind, but also I love the idea that it's like bees kind of float around and they don't get settled and you don't hold on to things that long, right? So let life do the same to you. Be a bee and just kind of float along and be kind to people. And I think more importantly today, to be specific, more importantly than being kind to yourself, I think it would be awesome if you were kind to others. And the reason I say that is being kind to others is actually one of the fastest ways to be kind to yourself, because psychologically the way you treat other people is actually a huge reflection of how you treat yourself. So if you yell at someone, if you're angry at someone, it's usually because you're angry with yourself. So a fast way to kind of redo that is if you just take yourself out of your body and I'm about to sneeze. I'm good. And just help someone else, be really nice to someone. And by being so nice to someone else and by accepting them, it kind of like tells you that you accept yourself, so it makes you feel good. And it can be a plethora of things. It can be either like opening a door for someone, or if you're home like me because it's raining out all day, feel free to just do something simple like text someone you care about and say, hey, I'm thinking about you, I hope you have a wonderful day. Literally just 2 lines, and it's the sweetest thing. I love getting those texts from people, and I send those to my friends and family. Yeah, I'd actually recommend doing that, because I think it's really easy for people to forget that, you know, people care about them or think about them if they don't see you in their normal day. And yeah, so I just recommend doing that. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful life. And if you haven't already, if you could please hit that like button and that subscribe button plus the bell, that would mean so much to me. I really want to grow this community into something that's really, you know, lovely and just great human beings. And I know it might take some time, but it really means the world to me when you subscribe and you like this video and this content. So yeah, that's that. I'll see you in my next video, okay?